What's up, guys? Today we're reacting to the best 200 IQ moments in all of Fortnite. Let's get into it.
Into number 15, the standstill drive-by. When you think of cars in Fortnite, you can probably visualize the last time you were mowed down by a random car out of nowhere.
Yesterday.
Yes, I remember it like it was yesterday. Okay, now that I think about it, it may have actually been yesterday.
For me, it was
That's
yesterday.
not even scratching the surface of what you can do in cars. Mr. Savage has found his
Mr.
own way
Savage
to
is so
dominate
smart.
an area with cars. Check this out.
200.
Oh my god.
200.
Oh my god! What?
Yeah, it's so broken.
Bro, they don't even know what happened.
200.
Wait, oh no.
Oh no. 200. 200. There's just no way.
It's so pay to win.
A quad kill from a car window?
That's
I mean, we've
insane.
seen people disguise themselves as a bush or a vault door.
That's
and
actually
even a cactus,
insane.
But this takes the cake. Man, put that thing in reverse, backed into the box for it.
That's
and just
insane.
pops out like a jack in the box, pretending to be a car seat. But let's keep it moving and crash.
No way.
Into number 14, Crash Pad Party. There are many ways to use crash pads, which you'd know a thing or two about if you watched our tips and tricks video. You should watch that.
Fact,
by the
check
way.
out Top
But when
5
pro
Gaming
players
chat.
Get their hands on crash pads. They get creative. When Clip Node encountered a player, let's just say that he did not show mercy.
Find un hammer.
Oh wow.
From
Good
the shot
aim.
to the crash,
Good aim.
to then
Good
breaking this
aim.
dude's entire hopes and dreams with one exploit. I am heartbroken. The poor dude just boxed up, pyramided it all, thought he was totally safe, but out of nowhere, Einstein
Boing.
crashes the party. And if you think
That's
that
insane
person got
shot.
humiliated, just wait until you hear about number 13, James Bond.
James
There's
Bond.
really nothing more thrilling in Fortnite than pulling off a play that you never even knew was possible. The best kind of players make stuff up on the spot instead of practicing the same trick shot 100 times, which is what makes this helicopter play just so mind-boggling. Say hello
Chat,
to
the
James
Nintendo
Bond
Switch
in
helicopters.
Fortnite.
Nah, that's insane, chat.
Jumping between
That's
helicopters
actually
is something I
insane.
might expect in games like Battlefield or something, but Fortnite? It's just
And then he
shows there's
landed
always
that-
something
no
to be found in
way.
this game
That's actually
every day.
insane.
And that trend of finding new things
That's actually
doesn't
was
stop
insane.
there because someone found number 12, the Wolverine Reboot Van Cheese. If you've been trying your best to get that Wolverine skin, but you just struggle to kill him in Weeping Woods, then you might want to pull out the
I remember
notepad and
trying to
number
do
2
this,
pencil.
chat.
Wolverine can be pretty overpowered, especially if your loadout sucks, but he's a superhero nevertheless, so he must have some kind of weakness, right? Ah, yes.
Wolverine
famous
is
weakness.
tripping out.
Reboot fans. Just don't let Deadpool know, okay? Or that will not end well. Finally, us
That's-
noobs can cheese the Wolverine skin.
Chat,
without
I
all
am a
that
noob. I've
stress.
tried this.
And if
It
it's
is
stress we're
sizzle
talking about,
certified.
You don't want to be the guy at number 11 toying with your food.
Pause.
We've already gone over how annoying cars can
I-
be.
I don't
but
toy with my
there
food, I just eat
is
my
a
food.
way you can get
I'm a
back
fatty.
at them. Sure, the noobs in those cars try their best to run you over, but this guy wasn't having it. Boy, oh boy, just wait until you see this.
Boing. Yahoo. Oh,
That guy in the
what
car
a
must have been
shot.
so frustrated. Man gets out of the car to square up and
Doink.
just gets revolvered immediately. That is one way to get rid of a car camper. You don't have to
Dang.
crush him like that, though. Talk about overkill. And speaking of overkill,
Bro, put him in the
comes
blender.
Number 10, Dr. Doom's gas station. If I told you to combine 2 items for a clean kill in Fortnite, I guarantee none of you would say Dr. Doom's bomb and gas cans. All right, who
Aw.
thought of this? Well, actually, I can answer that question. X2 Twins did. Look at this.
I missed some, chat. I love the X2 twins. Check them out. Watch your old videos.
There's a human race. That's what you need.
He's dead, he's dead! Dead!
That's actually insane.
You gotta hand it to them.
He
It
got
was like an
wee-weed
Uber Eats
on.
delivery, but instead of that sweet, sweet double cheeseburger,
Oh,
it
that
was a
looks
gas
so
can.
good. Oh,
Rest in peace.
pause.
Random person. And on the topic of doom bombs, let's move on to number 9. 360 over the hill and through the what? While the last clip was a pretty simple but random pairing, this next guy kind of dialed it to 11. You ever see a doom bomb trick shot?
Chat, I didn't play this season. It looked so fun though. I didn't have any like electronics. Boom!
over the hill and past the kinetic
Kobe.
bomb. Just seeing that thing fly over the hill like that. It's so slow and tense. Perfect for a trick shot. I wonder how many
Dang.
times they had to try this to land that.
I would have been
But
so
cannot
mad if I was the
wait
person
to
that
show you
got
number 8.
eliminated from
I have
that.
the high ground. When you're in that final circle in Fortnite, most of the time it's the person with that dreaded sky base, which has the advantage. But with the new Marvel
Just chop
abilities,
him, chat.
let's just
Be that
say
loser.
the turntables have turned. Roll the clip.
How the tables have turned. How the turns have tabled. Oh my gosh.
They thought they could just camp up there and get a victory. Sorry, Anakin. Also, that shotgun at the end was just perfect. So super satisfying. But that leads us to number 7. Crash pad jump scare. Crash pads have been pretty devastating to people in this video. I mean, we've had all kinds of humiliations with it, but the
Boink.
fun doesn't simply
Boom.
stop there. I mean, just look at what FaZe Martos can do when he gets his hands on a crash
Martot
pad.
is crazy. What?
I would not want to be the guy who
Chat.
runs into Martos when he has a crash pad in his hand.
I wouldn't
That
wanna
is
run
definitely
into
up there in
Martots
my list of
anyway.
Fortnite phobias. It's right up there next to my fear of stackable boogie bombs, which is why I have to show you.
Chat,
number
boogie
6,
bombs make
Boogie
me
Wonderland.
so freaking
If you
mad.
thought that jumping from a chopper and assassinating the pilot was impressive, you're not going to believe what
Hashtag John
this guy
Moxley.
did. When he saw a helicopter in the sky getting closer to him, he decided to take a gamble.
Oh, what a play.
Just Dance is right. Not only did that gamble pay off
Dance Dance Revolution.
massively, it made Fortnite have one less Choppa camper. Now, you've got to check out number 5, Tournament Exploit. All right, so you've seen Crash Pad plays, but have you really seen Crash Pad plays? Our final one goes to someone who literally is playing in FNCS, and my IQ increased just watching this.
Chat, I don't have an IQ. My IQ is negative. Oh,
Allez hop, toi
Oh,
tu dégages
wow.
tes fils de pute. En bas les couilles. moi.
I like how we used the double Crash Pad there to spice it up, but I've got to knock off points for the toxicity. Imagine being on the receiving end of that.
Dang.
Well, at least he's not as toxic.
I know
as
that
number
kid just
4,
definitely
Monkey in
yelled
the Mix.
so many words.
We're back with another play from X2 Twins, but instead of something pre-planned, let me just show you one of their more toxic 200 IQ plays out there. Introducing the Bouncer Trap.
I'm fast. Boy. Haha, outplayed. You're getting to work.
Yo.
I have got to say,
Jordan.
if I was the guy stuck inside this bounce house of death going bing bong, that would be the end of my Fortnite
Playing
career.
some ping
The
pong
Twins went
type beat.
bananas in the reaction too. For our next clip, you have to see this one. I can't even begin to tell you how insane it is. Check out number 3, once in a lifetime kill. Welcome to the top 3. If you think you've seen it all in Fortnite, well, you're lying because you haven't seen one of the most impressive kills in the entire season. Just watch.
Vale, pues yo lo siento, Jorge 2003, pero una televisión 4K.
Oh, oh! Into the 200.
No me lo creo, no me lo creo, no me lo creo, no me lo creo.
Get over here is right. Do I even need to explain how good that was? Okay, guys, make sure to report
Come here,
there.
boy.
They haven't added Venom's grab ability into the game yet, and as such, we have decided that you are hacking. Jokes aside, though, as big brain as that was, you're gonna want to see number 2, Cypher's Unibeam. Iron Man's Unibeam is pretty powerful right now in Fortnite. Did I say powerful? Okay, maybe it's a little more than that. The question is, though, what happens when Cypher PK gets stuck
Big
in a
P.
last stand against a box camper?
Boom.
Let's go!
Wait.
I told you, are you ready?
Big P is smart? There's no way. What the heck?
Are you ready, chat?
Into the storm and out of here. But finally, we're here. So let's top it off with number 1, Space Assassination. Trick shotters are crazy, which is why our number 1 spot goes to a kill from outer space.
Look, you gotta pull out your pickaxe. Pull out your pickaxe. Yeah. Look at the setting.
No way. That's just not real. No, that thing's
Shot was
fake.
155
That is
meters.
Fake.
A 155 meter trick shot. You really cannot get any better
Not
than that,
chat.
ladies
That's
and gentlemen.
fake. Chat, that's it for this reaction video. Let me know if you like it down in the comments below. Peace.